started a stream. Let's see.
At least that'll have.
Hang on, our videos. Show up, YouTube. There we go. Link.
33.1 Mbps. Just my download.
I'm sorry for this sticking with a Ferrari. I have to share the link. Everyone. Now. Right.
I have to deal with Mitchell's until mine attempts to function again.
Hopefully someday. Right then. We have a yellow. We saw it well. It's Alu. Around at turn 1.
I'm gonna get moaned at for starting like 65 different streams.
Yep. Then again, we should all just moan at Ryan for not giving me the email address, so I can just stream on your on the ALR account. Much happened since we lost you. Well, the top 4 are still gone. The Ferraris have swapped positions, and Alu spun in turn 1 on the exit of turn 1. Apart from that, not much happened. Well, actually, Boba Fett took the lead. I completely missed that.
I'm very quickly going to do a test stream again, just to see if it works. Now it will, but I test. Hopefully, that was enough to trick my internet into functioning for about 4 seconds.
Yeah. As we're getting close to the pit delta, especially for the medium runners, of course. Let's see. He's still the first guy on hard in PA.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Apparently you're very quiet, Taylor.
Yeah, because I have mine deliberately turned down in terms of what I can have my voice sharing. I'm apparently live on my playlist, not live on ALR.
That's
weirder.
Imagine Pyro being quiet. I know Beth, right? Like this. Bruh. The world will end once the day comes. As we have a Aston Martin turn around at the final corner. That's Gilsey again. Who is, I think, going into the pits to retire.
Gilsey's having an incredible day at this.
Yep. Alright.
Well, it's not properly.
Time over the 3 seconds.
Yeah, you know about as much as I do, and I'm the one with malfunctioning internet. Yeah, no, I'm going to end my stream. We're going to have to deal with, you're going to have to be on guard.
Alright. Let's see the passes big turns at the end of the straight. Maybe a little switch back. Whoa, no position. Oh, hey, hello, Robin spoke. That was weird. Alright, no damage I think. Well, I saw that smatters. As Robin loses it again! Robin, calm down. The tires are overheating. Final 1, everything's right in the world. Are you in the lobby, Taylor? Or?
I am in the lobby, yeah.
Okay.
Just trying to sort out my
Yep. Surely the guys up front are gonna think about pitting soon. Or if I went this lap. No, not this lap. Yes, no. Young Tuck went this lap. Sorry. I was on hard. I completely forgot already about that. Yeah, nobody's already close. You can definitely see that Seas is now faster on these hards compared to the medium runners. As he's closing in on Samet. And obviously overtook Victor in that prior. As Jack has made a little mistake.
Is that a little bit louder? I hope it is.
I don't know. Chat has to tell me that, I think.
So yeah, either way, I think I'm
You
going
sound
to have
louder
to
for
go
me.
as I am. I'm about to say, I'm going to have to go as I am because I can't find the setting that I had originally set to begin with. So,
No, it's fine.
yeah, so, since
Oh,
I went,
yellow.
apparently a lot has happened.
Benny
Oh,
or
that's a
Groene
red
Vogelgak.
bolt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Groene Vogelgak.
Vogel's gone. Oh, Rigo and Bloodway switching positions. Rigo back in front.
Sounds more like
And,
Paris audio sharing circles are not on. Will it help if I put you louder?
No, give me 1 minute. It
Or not?
should be on.
That's Bloodwave Pits. It's first of the fucking top 4 guys. As we have the same Red Bull round at Aqua Minerale. Ooh, Smatters versus West London. Easy move. And Caesar is past Samet, who fucked up the turn, I think. Definitely.
It is definitely on.
It is definitely on, he says. Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm just gonna have to be quiet. Like, you're gonna have to listen to me quiet, but there's not really much I can do about it.
No, I can hear you perfectly fine. I don't understand what's Millsy's problem.
Well, Vogel, that
As Smatters gets past Samet. Does he let West London through as well? Yes, he does. It's very nice of him.
Someone else as well.
Yeah,
Swen as well.
Swen.
What the hell happened to Samet's front wing? How much have I missed?
Wait, did he? Hang on, I'm sorry, I'm always on TV pod, but oh, he doesn't have a front wing. Oops. I did not see that in TV, but my apologies.
Yeah, no, it's on. It's put on broadcast.
Yeah,
yeah, yellow flag is sector 1.
Yeah, he probably did.
MBMA all over again, and MBMA is just doing donuts in the middle of the track and has been lapped. And that should be the end of that for MBMA.
Yep, that is. As we have more guys into the pits right now, West London and Samet.
West London, yeah.
Obviously Samet.
3 seconds for Jack. 3 seconds for Jack. That could come very costly by the end of the day.
It probably will, seeing how close these guys are. As Bloodwave gets quite the nice undercut on all these, I think. As he passes as well, though. Right, 4-second gap now. As these guys will probably come into the pit soon.
Riga right on the back of Jack, which should be a proper battle. We get maybe next lap or two unless they pit and hard tyres screws one of them over.
Well,
you see Heidenberg in the distance.
Rigo's ERS is already a reason to pit since it's so low. And he will. No, he won't.
Oh, okay.
Because one more because Jack goes in. Okay. Right, let's see where he was in front of Caesar. So let's see how much he lost or gained.
Get a really good look at this. MBMA's out, which we expected because he went a lap down.
Yep.
Also one of the...
He did it in the pits.
I think that's Swen. Yeah, Swen and Helen have also come into the pit.
Start finish right now. Fastest lap. Doing what he needs to do.
He's not in front of...
He's not in front of, but this is exactly how I got BF4, because those hearts are very cold. Round the outside for Bloodwave. Makes it stick.
Does it? Well played. Big Turns also jumping a couple of people at the pits as well.
Jack is going wide into the gravel there on this cold heart. He has to be patient there.
Oh, Swen lost the car a little bit. Westlander went on through. It looked like people are struggling to warm up these hard tyres.
Oh, they fully are.
Robin's
going to have a look at Swen here, I think.
Oh, in comes both the leaders, first
No.
and second, so we get a
No.
really good look at where they are in comparison to other drivers who have already pitted. And Caesar
I
and
think
Smatters and Benny
Bloodwave
still playing out well.
could be even first.
Okay,
Caesar
good luck.
obviously continues on his hard, so does Smatters. And again, their pit window is not far away. Just a couple of
They're
laps.
slowly starting to come out now.
Right.
The two leaders.
See.
Here comes
Bloodwave.
Bloodwave. Doesn't get one.
He will be in front of his teammate, I think.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will. And I think Jack might be in front of his teammate as well.
Well,
isn't it?
in his
Robin
turn, we'll
picks up 3
probably.
seconds.
Oh, yeah. Alright, let's see how fast Rigo can follow these hearts. He certainly needs it with Jack close behind.
Ferrari are threatening to wipe the floor with everyone in terms of constructors.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
We said this in the first race of Brazil as well. We weren't exactly sure why these were allowed to team up full stop.
No, definitely not.
But also, Rigo having a bit of a problem for Aquaminerale that might open the door. It is going to open the door.
Can't do it here, but maybe on the exit here. Well, not if you go that wide, Jack.
I say, not with an exit like that. I think they have to wait
until
you get
is in the
down
DRS
first
of Boba Fett, and so is Boba Fett and Benny's.
More important thing that Rigo doesn't have the DRS on his own teammates. So Jack's going to have a real good go at him here.
Rigo's using all of his DRS to defend.
Yep,
On
and
the outside.
the DRS
Yep,
is
easy.
the difference there. They were both using quite heavily there, and neither of them have anything left. It's like 27
check
in the
us
tank.
a little bit at least. Right,
A lot
Boba
more
Fett
than Rigo does, but-
needs to clear Benny as soon as possible. Then again, he can also play this smart, stay behind him until the next DRS straight, or start-finish straight, and then hopefully have a bit of a gap to Bloodwave.
We're having a couple of battles in the back as well. It looks like Robin versus Swen.
Oh, yep.
Oh,
I just about got that.
Good. That was never looking good. What is he doing? I think we can tell that Robin might actually be under the influence with that kind of driving. Never looked to be on the actual tarmac, but
right. So we have the whole group
result.
within DRS of each other from 3rd to 7th.
Yeah.
Benny with a poor exit. That's gonna leave the door open for Boba Fett for sure.
Boba Fett's gonna get him here rather
Bloodwave.
easily. So you would think.
Oh, he's lagging. He's lagging a lot.
I was about to say
He's
that.
all over the place. As Bloodwave goes through as well, that's ideal for him. At least on my screen.
Yeah, yeah. No, on mine it still works. Still working in the same manner.
That Red Bull's as pointy as his real life right now with the lag. As Jack gets past Rigo, not entirely sure what happened there. I assume Rigo just lost it on the exit.
I'm struggling at this point. I'm struggling at this point to tell what is actually happening or what is my internet. It looks like Jack's going to have a run here on Benny, but he's not going to be able to do it into the chicane though.
Boba Fett had a very good lap and he clears Bloodwave for now out of his DRS. Interesting. They both used quite some ERS as well, so that was not the case for Boba Fett.
It would just look like Heidenberg was just waiting and picking up the scraps when he could. He was being patient. Yeah, it smatters into the pits as well.
Right. Benny gets passed
Jack
by another
Benny.
two cars. Benny, you need to pit, bro. You can easily go on mediums right now. Then again, you could have gone on to mediums 4 laps ago, but Umai only won the Tier 1 race.
We say that, but if there is a safety car to happen in the next lap or so, then it's
then he's blessed, but yeah. Can't rely on that luck though, not in my opinion.
Yeah,
There you go.
true.
Still just... I think he's faster than Jack. He's just not as consistent as Jack.
Don't forget, Jack had that 3-second time penalty as well for the track.
Of course,
limit,
of course, but I think Jack is legitimately holding him up.
Yeah, I can understand that. It looked like a little bit wide there from both of them, but Jack gets the better exit nonetheless. And Cedar into the pit, so we now have our essentially like where we actually are. And
apart from Benny, who
quite
assume
literally
pits this lap,
terrifying.
hopefully.
Um,
Come on, Benny. Nope, he continues.
Nope, he
Fair
is,
enough.
at this point, his entire race is now hanging on a safety car.
Right. Caesar was just about in front of Smatters.
Maybe he was watching
he will rejoin in front of him again.
Yeah. Maybe he was watching the stream earlier, Benny, and decided to do Joker's challenge.
Oh.
20 laps on the hard.
Ciao. Good shout. Right, Caesar, don't bin it on these cold mediums. 10-second gap to the, well, literally top 4 is a lot. Could be doable.
Be about a 12-second gap realistically.
Yeah.
12.5-second gap. You actually
Ooh, bit sliding
up the numbers. And yeah, Rigo has slid a long way off the back of Jack. It looked like that for Aqua Minerale anyway. And
no, almost 2/10. Oh, Jack, there goes your podium.
Oh, Robin's in the pits. Robin's in the pits. I looked at that first. I saw that. Then I looked down at I saw the yellow flag. Looked down and saw it was Robin, and looked at my mini map and saw it was in the pits. So it's like, hoping for a safety car. Would not getting.
Unlucky.
Then again, Bloodwave had to crash to bring it out and benefit himself. So.
Yet to happen, of course.
Benny has finally got into the pits.
18.0 is barely faster as the hard runners, because I remember Boba Fett doing an 18.1. So that's not what you want on those mediums.
No, I'll find some time.
No, maybe.
Especially Smatters. Smatters and Cedar are usually guys you can rely on to be extremely quick in this tier, but we'll wait and see as the time comes. Bearing in mind that's like lap 2 on the mediums and the fuel tank is starting to go down as they go along, so...
Vigo is indeed charging his ERS, but he needs to clear Jack, because he's losing... They're all just losing time to Boba Fett, and Jack is realistically not in this fight with 6-second penalties right now.
Yeah,
I think it's 6.
He's ended 4th. Yeah, it is 6. Picked up a second one. He's about to be on the verge of 9.
Yeah, it was a bit wide on the exit there.
Yeah,
I think he's listening to me, because Rigo is using his ERS now.
With the DRS, it's going to be close. He's gonna.
It's not happening there.
He half-assed that one. He didn't back out. He didn't go for it. He didn't commit, and he cost himself.
He just did a Rigo move. That's what he did. That's what he did. Pussy down.
Also, Benny looking as a possible chance of points here. The Burgess on the edge of DRS against Dalu.
Bit far back, of course.
It's about 0.6 of a second splitting the two at the moment. Actually, he is catching quite a distance now, Benny, as they go into turn 3 and 4, second chicanes.
I'll go to that.
And I think Benny may or may not have just picked up
so
a
I'm
warning
at 3
for
seconds. Will not help his chance for any points today.
Yeah, Alu on those 9-lap hold hards versus the 1-lap mediums of Benny. I think Benny's going to win this quite convincingly, quite quickly as well. The real question is, can Benny be quick enough in the last 8 or 9 laps that remain
to catch one? Nah.
Yes, to get back into
Oh, Bloodwave left. Oh.
Oh. Wow. And
good.
all of a sudden, everything
I'll
just changes.
I'll drop a little invite because I think Bloodwave hosts this. So
Rigo hosts.
oh, okay. I got my invite from Bloodwave. So
Yeah, Rigo hosts, which
right,
is fortunate.
they have to clear the AI here.
Yeah, let's see if they can clear it before
It goes
Bloodwave
anyway.
comes back.
Yeah.
Benny
With
picks
the
up
3
3
seconds.
seconds.
That won't help him. Then again, he's already. Oh, he's fighting with Alu. Let's go to that.
Sammy's out.
And
Well,
Benny spun.
Same with Benny. Yeah, that's say that. They're both having problems. One's in the gravel at turn 1,
Right
the other
then.
one's in the gravel at the final corner.
Alu possibly defended that a bit too harsh then.
They both cleared Bloodwave and cleared them from
Is
DRS
Bloodwave
as
back?
well, so...
No, Bloodwave
Nope.
is not back.
He will probably still manage to end top 5, but...
No, if he joins back
Actually-
soon, he'll be good for the podium, but it's gotta be soon.
Yeah, there it is. He's back in the lobby.
That's good news. As
He's gonna take
Rigo
his
is
controller to
definitely saving his ERS by having none of it.
We get towards the end of he's somehow using whatever he got left, which is none of it, but
Yeah.
still didn't get the move done, so it's just a waste of battery at this point. Bloodwave has control of his car once again, folks,
Yep.
which means he should be able to start charging these two back down.
Hopefully the eye didn't ruin his tires too much. It certainly didn't
probably overheated
deplete his ERS as much as you would think. 46%, not bad. Oh, a bit slightly to Arca Minerale there, so they have definitely burned up the tires a little bit.
The AI, for some reason, heats up the tires just straight to 100 and you do not stop. And as soon as you get control of them, it's just like, nope, not happening.
It's very hard to cool them down this year. So. S21, 2-1, come on. Big win.
There's a yellow flag. There's a yellow flag somewhere. I think that is Hallinan.
It was very short. As Rigo's finally looking for a move around the outside of Jack. Gets the move stick. Right then. About 6 laps too late.
It's given Heidelberg a win unless Heidelberg is going to drop himself in the hole with penalty.
Right, Rigo. Let's see if you actually have the pace.
It's getting close. He certainly has more pace than Jack does, Jesus.
Yeah.
Already closed 3 or 4 tenths of a second there as he goes up the hill. And then for Aqua Minerale.
The Ferrari's finally unleashed from the Alpha. And he already gained 3 tenths. I know Bubba's probably cruising. Yes, he is. With 65% ERS, but still.
Well, he's playing the knowledge that he has to defend at some point very well.
As Rigo misses his apex slightly there. Right, Jack.
We still have half
he is using his ERS. He wants the place back.
Rigo also using what he doesn't have left.
Yeah. Right. Round
so
the outside.
No
it is possible. It's gonna be hard though. No, he backs out. Probably smart.
Yeah, I think it was also never going to happen because Rigo very, very much shut the door into the middle of that chicane where if he stuck himself in there, he would have most definitely been in the gravel and Rigo probably would have had a penalty to follow suit. But yeah.
Right then.
Jack's got a more pressing issue of Bloodwave and Caesar. Yeah. The penalties could genuinely bring Caesar back into this as well.
Yeah. Exactly. If I were Jack, I wouldn't fight at all. I would take my chances to finish 4th. Just stick with Rigo as he. Yeah. Then again, you want a fun race, obviously.
Rigo is closing that gap. I don't think he's closing it quick enough with the fact that you've only got, what, 6-ish laps left on the clock.
Yeah, and well, at least he won't get attacked this lap by Jack, who's dropped off massively now.
Yep, and isn't even using, so he's just accepted what is happening. It looks like he's still clear of blood weight though, Jack.
Yeah, but
without penalties.
Let's see.
He's also
Big
closing
turns
in.
and Sven within the DRS.
Swen's 3 seconds.
Sven looking for a move around the outside. Big turns breaks way later than big turns. Good job.
Big turns breaks way later than big turns. That's
yeah,
impressive.
No.
Oh!
Ooh.
Big turns almost lost the car there. Jesus Christ.
Out of a turn.
Well, any chance he had of giving a second shot at Swen with DRS or anything has just fell off a cliff. He's now going to focus.
Milsey about Rigo not having the pace to catch up Boba Fett. Well done. It's within 2 seconds already. It's going quite quickly.
I mentioned it a couple of times before that he would have to defend at some point. The problem for Rigo is there's 70% ERS on the
one.
AlphaTauri.
Stop using, you have 0, there's no point.
You can't use something you don't have, Rigo.
Yes.
Come on, use your brain.
Like if you're this desperate to catch Boba Fett, you should have made work of Jack a long time ago.
And yeah, we've got pretty much a set second gap between a few people at this point now. We go through second through fourth, split by 1.1 seconds apiece.
As Caesar is 9/10 away from grabbing P4 of Jack.
Yeah, Jack's not got pace. Jack is...
Yeah.
He's just there, and there, like... I mean, the best way of putting yourself in the dance, I guess, is to just put your name in the hat, but...
Boba Fett is managing the gap right now with his ERS a little bit.
Yeah, he's still saving. We're on 75 now.
Yeah.
He was on 70 at the beginning of the lap.
No. And again, Rigo just uses it all on this straight, and I don't understand why.
And we're back to 0 all over again. He's still using. It's been 0 for half the straight, but he's still using. Someone needs to pull Rigo into a chat and please tell him that he can't use what he doesn't have.
He does have the pace of Jack.
However, that's not his main aim at the moment.
No, definitely not.
The guy in front of him. Sammy picks up 3 seconds. That's just bullying someone. That's just kicking them while they're down. That's what that is.
Yep. It is.
Sammy currently last by quite a distance.
This is, no real battles going on.
No, it's just everyone's split rather equally right now, and
yellow though.
Flag.
That's Sammy.
Sammy.
Yeah.
Yep.
On the exit. Right, Sammy, just pit for softs. Go on, no, okay.
Or not.
Oh no. Or use your ERS. Yeah, that will do a lot.
The thing is, if he pits, he would have probably got lapped. Let's be honest.
That is true, but that's also just to end the misery a little bit, I guess. You can do one last lap. Rigo still catching Boba Fett, but just not enough with that ERS. If he had like 40% ERS once he got past Jack, I think he would have done it.
Yeah. He would have got very close. Like we would be watching a battle.
At least within the DRS, yeah.
Yeah, we would be watching a battle right now rather than just see Rigo painfully slay a ground with 0 ERS.
As he's using it again up the hill.
You have nothing.
Why? He's literally using it on every exit. It's quite funny.
Rigo Rico.
Oh, yep, again, yep.
Rico, you don't have any ERS. It isn't helping when you use it like 6%. It's not doing anything.
You're rather off just saving up like until 15% until the start finish and then use it all again, because that's just the thing you do. But no, let's use it on every straight.
He did another couple tenths of a second. He is
Yeah,
getting closer,
yeah.
and if he had any semblance of an ERS,
But-
then he might actually have. He might have been
But
able
you
to
can
get
just see
anywhere near
Boba Fett uses like, I think he used like 5% here, gains 2/10 on the straight.
Like, let's be honest. We could just have Boba Fett just turn it on and just keep it on for the rest of the race, and Rico still doesn't stand a chance.
No, God no, God no.
And I'm pretty sure that Boba Fett would probably have just about enough to reach the end from here.
Sure. Actually, I have nothing to do. I'm gonna see if anyone's without fuel soon. No, they're all good. No.
Yeah, nobody taking the risk. No safety car is more impressive.
Yeah. Let's finally have good race standards, question mark.
Before we look at Stuart's chat in about 20 minutes time, and it's like 10
Everyone
reports.
imploded in turn 1, which we didn't see. Like, oh, that's a shame.
No,
Oh, Jack left.
Oh, well, he isn't beating Cedar now.
Well, that also.
Sammy's-
Well, Smatters is far away, so that
Oh,
also.
Benny's
Oh,
in the
Benny's
wall.
out. Where's that?
I caught the,
Oh, yeah,
the
there it
second
is.
chicane's-
Exit. Yeah, we saw him briefly there with the back against the wall.
I was coming down my grid and just saw him plant it into the wall.
Right,
Yeah,
I think that's Jack to P6. Would that leave? I think it would have been fine for P5 without that disconnect.
It's
quite
3
a shame for him.
seconds the split between him and Smatters. So because Smatters also has 3.
It
So
will
I
be
think
close.
he might be safe. I think he might be safe.
Well, the AI is quite
Smatters-
slow, obviously.
Yeah, but he's
As I
got
think
control
Jack
of the car back
has. Yeah, Jack got the car back. Okay.
now. Yeah, no.
Right, oh, it
It
goes
was-
wide though.
The AI just does not like having normal tires, and Rico is still using, as he is losing quite rapidly on Heidelberg, who's just drained his entire
Right.
ARS battery just to make sure he has
Let's
no
go
choice.
to his winner then. Boba Fett.
Literally nothing happened in the last
No.
10 laps, but
Nope. He passed Bloodwave. He
all-
passed Jack.
that was a
But it was
fairly
all.
comfortable
That
race.
was all. Yeah.
And
Easy
he
win.
wins it in Imola,
Easy
and that
win.
was never in doubt.
Rigo
And the
P2.
1-2.
Bloodwave
one
gets
to
the
the start.
fastest lap still. Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, the 1-2 at the start finishes 1-2 at the
Smatters
end, so he very clearly
does
didn't do
not
anything special.
Jack.
That's about as easy as a racer's 1-2 gets, I guess.
Was London P7?
Who started third? It was Bloodwave, right?
We have Boba
think
Fett,
Jack
Paul,
started
Rigo. It might have been
Because
Jack.
Jack
No,
jumped to the
Jack.
lead.
No, it was Jack. Jack started third. And then he got up to P1
right.
after the start.
Yeah, Jack jumped straight to the lead. Bloodwave didn't get a great... well, Heidelberg didn't get the greatest start, and the two
And neither did
Ferraris jumped
Rigo,
him as
no.
well.
Right. I think. Is Sammy. Oh no, he's finished. Never mind. He
Yeah,
did
we
went
were
off
waiting on
Sammy
Holland.
Jensen, but didn't get the fastest lap. So that's
I think he might be
Bloodwave.
more suited into
Bloodwave
maybe tier
Smatters.
3.
Fair enough. From last to P6.
Something of that nature. But they didn't get Jack in the end because Jack got control of his car.
Nope. And that's your tier 2 race.
Oh, it's 1-2-5. Okay. I didn't even realise that Bloodwave started in 5th. That was obviously a good start from him and Jack. Which is weird. The outside of the grid was favoured to the inside of the grid very clearly on the start. But yeah, that went pretty much exactly to form.
Yeah.
Like, that not a lot happened. There's really not a lot we can talk about here.
It's just a little bit like the real F1. Not as boring,
that might
obviously.
that was a bit as that was probably the cleanest race we've seen all season.
Definitely, and it was at a track you don't expect it at. With that tight turn one and everything.
Yeah, the turn one you can get a. Well, it didn't even need to be turn one. The little kink that I guess you can call turn one has been absolutely catastrophic to Tier 2's race last time we went to Imola. Remember that all too well.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, there's a lot there, but there's not a lot in this one.
There really wasn't. Alright. Let's have a little look if there's any shouting towards each other in chat, maybe?
Well, Benny's getting an internet strike, so that does confirm that it's not my
That he was
internet.
yeah.
I'm not a fan of my internet right now. Me and my internet are not on good terms. I had Beth talking to me in our chat saying that it was that I was still quiet and then I was louder. Fair enough.
Alright, do we want to do interviews? I don't think the guys have much to say, but
I was about to say, is there
I
anything
don't
to
think
talk
they're really the
about?
point.
I mean, we could go into a chat and scream at Rigo for using his ERS for like 30 laps.
Oh yeah, actually, that's bad.
There's that, but that's about it. I don't even know who you would want to
We'll leave it there.
give him the week off again.
Yeah, he can watch the stream back and laugh at his own clownery. Let's put it that way. So yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for watching, and see you guys hopefully on the right channel next week.
Peace. So my internet hasn't had a siege for like that.
Yeah.